Hey there, meteorologist Johnny Lively for hopefully what is a quick video update for what's going on currently. We've got some heavy downpours across parts of the region. Some of the heaviest is from Taylor Landing, just on the outskirts of Beaumont, from China into Sour Lake and Nome. You can see this. We'll actually zoom in. I don't want to say it's really like training storms, but you are kind of seeing rounds and rounds of downpours somewhat kind of along this boundary. So, Winnie, you're probably seeing a little bit of blue skies, and so is the eastern side of Beaumont. But if you're right along this boundary that extends all the way into parts of Liberty, into parts of Hardin, from Sour Lake, China, Nome, all the way down into Hampshire Fannett, Taylor Landing, you are getting pretty heavy tropical downpour or heavy downpours. This is a tropical environment. It's lots of moisture, and the heat of the day makes this a very tropical light environment. So we're seeing these tropical light downpours. The rest of the region, you're seeing the scattered or isolated to scattered pop-up downpours, but the heaviest right now is from Atascocita, and again, this band that we kind of talked about. We're going to continue seeing this really off and on the rest of the lunchtime hours, and as we get into the afternoon, we get more of the heat of the day. I would imagine that we're going to continue seeing this really off and on, these downpours. By late this evening, we will eventually finally start seeing this die down, but if we go to the futurecast real quick, we can still see that this is going to continue late tonight for some isolated areas. So here we are this afternoon. You can see the coverage still going on, 60 to, if not 70% coverage. By this evening, coverage does die down a little bit, but you still see that there are some isolated storms and downpours that go on even tonight. Coverage a lot smaller, but it's still going on. We've got lots of moisture. This is feeding right into our region, so we will continue this. Next couple of days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain is still in the forecast. We've got that moisture still pumping into our region, so we're going to kind of continue seeing these radars being pretty active, kind of really the next several days. So if you can, stay dry. We'll take a look at radar one more time of what's going on. Thanks to our sponsor of HB Neal and Tamco for showing us what's going on. So you can see, let me take these arrows off real quick. I apologize for making this a little bit longer than what I wanted to, but just wanted to check back in on where we are with the rain. Here we are going over to the Houston radar, switching over. Let's see, the windshields will take all of this off, and just checking back in, you can see where the heaviest is from Atascocita, getting into parts just further east of Liberty, but this big stretch getting into parts of Hardin County down into Sour Lake, Nome, China, that's where you're seeing some of the heaviest downpours. And it's somewhat, you could say it's like a little highway of downpours going into this region. So areas like Lumberton, Silsbee, Beaumont, Nederland, even Orange, keep watching this because this will continue lifting somewhat more further inland. So eventually this should get into your region. We've already seen 1 inch of rain in some spots. Wouldn't be shocked if we see 1 to 3 inches of rain in some of these isolated pockets when we wrap up today. So y'all stay dry. Thanks for tuning in and have a good Thursday.